Welcome back to our channel. We're Cryptofocus and we are live from the Johan Cruijff ArenA for the Dutch Blockchain Week Summit. 2 days. First day, amazing. Over 15 interviews with the most interesting people, the people who actually move the market forward. Not only are they moving the market forward, they are telling us exactly how they're doing it, giving us insights, giving us alpha information that helps us grow as well. But at the end of the day, this is day 2, you got to sit down with also the key opinion leaders. The people who you follow, the people who you trust to actually make the next step. And you know something? When it comes to doing that, Elroy is a staple. It's a brand name. Why? Because I am 100% certain at some point in your journey, you've watched a video where he told you exactly what to do for the next cycle or what to do tomorrow, because his TAs are amazing. But from a perspective of KOL, having him sit here is a pleasure. So you know what to do. Share this video, comment, like, help us keep making all of this type of content. So Elroy, first and foremost, thank you for taking the time. Obviously, you're super busy. I just heard you closed another deal with OKX over there.
Yes.
You're just walking around and people are like, I need you.
Yeah.
So thank you for taking the time to actually sit down with us.
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. It means a lot, man.
Oh,
I really
my
appreciate
pleasure,
it.
man. My pleasure. And you know something? I understand from your perspective as well, because as a key opinion leader, you are different than what we do.
Yeah.
We're just bringing forward news.
Yeah.
We're not telling people what to do.
Exactly.
We're trying to inform people what happened and how they should react to it.
Yeah.
But in your case, you're telling people, look, this is how I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
This is the direction I'm going.
Yeah.
I think this is the best thing to do. It's
Yeah.
not financial advice,
Exactly.
but you might benefit from it. And when it goes well, you'll never hear from them. But when it goes bad, everybody wants to blame you.
Yeah.
So when you're sitting in the type of position where you find yourself leading people that are mostly not very nice people, how does that affect the way that you see the market?
In the beginning, it was really hard, but it doesn't affect me at all to how I look to the market. In one way, it will be because when a lot of people are too bullish, like commenting or no, we don't get a drop or something like that in the charts, maybe that's a reason to react more from my side. From, oh, maybe we can get a drop. So as a key opinion leader and content creator and of course a technical analyst, I'm also watching the sentiment of the people and how more views I got, how more positive people are in my videos. That's also a moment to really look good to the markets.
That's very good. You know something? I've experienced it firsthand whenever I start following a KOL. In the beginning, you always see them taking very high risks, taking plunges, going crazy. And then as they grow, they start taking less and less and less risk to the point where they become overcautious. And their advice is so timid that it doesn't really make sense to follow them anymore.
No.
How do you make sure that you remain relevant?
When I do a video like in a bull market and bear market, I just tell my followers what I see, what I think I see, and what I will do in the near future. And it doesn't make sense for me to be cautious or something like that because there's some hype or something. Because when I see something, I will do that. And of course, in the bull market, when I see a top formation, I warn people, and everybody is like bullish, and the sentiment's hype. For example, at 120,000 last couple of months, I say, yeah, this is a big warning. We see a lot of bearish signals coming right now, printing, and if we lose that kind of level, it was like 105K. When we lose that, then yeah, we will see 75K. And at that moment, when everybody's so hyped, yeah, they blame you all. And then you will see a small, how do you say, a downfall in your following, a downfall in your videos, views. But 3 months later, it happened. And then they come back. So for the long term, I don't tell what people want to hear. I tell what I see and what I think will happen. And now the last 6 years, I'm now 6 years in this game, 7 years. I got different cycles, and the best moment that I grew was in the bear market. because everything what I told at the top or at the bottom, that was the moment for me to improve myself. And also when you see the results. So it doesn't matter how people think. It does really matter how I think.
Very good. Now, as the market keeps evolving and changes, you are known for giving a Dutch representation.
For sure, yeah.
Most of your videos are in Dutch,
Yeah.
but you are changing now to English.
Yeah.
Why the change?
In the Netherlands, yeah, every video that I do is for free. My YouTube channel is for free, and I don't do it for the money, but I do it to reach people. And when I see the bear markets like this, and the views is like maybe 600, 700, maybe 2K views sometimes on a video, it was so much bigger in the bull market, and that's for me, yeah, it's disappointed because I put a lot of money in the videos and stuff like that, and I know from myself from the last 6, 7 years that I know how I can help people, and I know also there are a lot of English KOLs stuff like that are not legit enough, and I will just bring my message worldwide, and that's the reason that I will go to English here.
It's very good. You know, getting a nomination for a KOL from the Dutch Blockchain Week,
Yeah.
do you put a lot of value into that nomination, or do you say, hey, it doesn't really matter if I got nominated as long as people understand that I'm here to help them?
Both, because it's now the second time they got a nomination, um, but it feels like you will be seen. And there was this year it was different because people can send people in, and I didn't tell my community to send my in. So I was there still as the best KOL as nominated. So yeah, it was for me a compliment, and I know that people see me. So and that's the reason why I'm also here. Um, yeah, to bring the message to the good people.
That's
Yeah.
very good. The market, let's talk about the market. The
Yeah.
market today,
Yeah.
people are saying, hey, we bottom out, sidewards movement. We might be actually getting to the point where let's take a breath.
Yeah.
Let's start moving back upwards.
Yeah.
What's your thought about that?
I agree. I really agree because I'm a technical analyst trader, Elliott trader, and I see also signs of a little bottoming. It's not confirmed yet, but yeah, a small bear market rally, if it is a bear market, we don't know. That is, yeah, I will see like 90K, 100K in a short period of time, maybe just 1 month, 2 months. It's crazy. Everybody's talking about the bottom in October. It can. But I also know we got, of course, the cycles. But this is the first cycle, the first bear market with institutional money. So everything grow up, like all the big techs was going up. Crypto didn't. On a certain point, the money have to move to another sector. And the crypto, I see bull signs. If you look at a monthly chart, nobody talks about it. But on a monthly, there's a hidden bullish divergence. And that's crazy. It will bring Bitcoin maybe to new all-time highs. And we cannot imagine that. And I will not tell to people to buy now or do something like that. But don't ignore that kind of signs.
Wonderful. Don't ignore it. Now,
Yeah.
from your perspective as traditional finance and
Yeah.
space, AI, technology keep pulling liquidity
Yeah.
out of Bitcoin, SpaceX IPO dropping,
Yeah.
pulled liquidity.
Ex-
Michael Saylor strategy selling,
Yeah.
then repurchasing, but the sell
Yeah.
pulls liquidity and pulls sentiment, drops the fear and greed. All of these effects of the macroeconomic and also traditional finance and
Yeah.
geopolitical, how do you deal with that as a KOL?
Good question. I'm watching it closely. I got my AI agents that do the research for me now. Every morning I got a big report. But I watch it closely. But it don't change where Bitcoin is coming from. It don't change how Solana will build on further on the blockchain. It doesn't change that because the technology is the technology, and of course, Bitcoin crypto is a high risk asset. Um, but for me, when I see crypto and I see tech companies, for me, it's like tech companies like so much overbought. For me, that's a high risk. And crypto is for me a less high risk because there are bullish signs. So for my opinion, when you look at high risk assets, I more like, I more think that the big techs are a high risk asset and not crypto, because crypto have bullish signs and the big techs have bearish signs.
That's wonderful. You attend a lot of events.
Yeah.
How did it feel getting to the Johan Cruijff Arena, walking through the doors to Dutch Blockchain Week to
Yeah.
2026 right here? What was the feeling like?
Crazy, especially last night. Bybit invited me to how do you say, it was the suite. You watch the field, the Johan Cruijff Arena, and it was the field for the king and for the queen, and you stay in the higher seats. You sit in the higher lounge. So yeah, it was crazy. And watching the field, get the best place in the Johan Cruijff. Yeah, it's crazy, and especially this event in itself, it feels warm because it's in the Johan Cruijff, but it also feels professional. And I see a lot of businesses here, and I think that is the best thing you can do and have in a bear market. Of course, there are no retail traders, no retail guys here, but when you walk around here, there are so many businesses, and they believe in crypto, they believe in blockchain, and that gives you a warm welcome.
It's wonderful. So if you have one takeaway from this interview, is the warm feeling that our community will
Yeah.
give you. And you
100%.
get that from cool-headed, level-headed, serious KOLs that don't want to sell you hype.
No.
They don't want to sell you a FOMO effect.
Yeah.
They watch the market carefully, they study it, and they do it responsibly so that they can give you the best information. And that's what you get right here. So we're going to put all of his information in the description so you can follow his channel. He's switching to English soon, joining the dark side. And I've been telling everybody, just go to English. I don't know why nobody listens,
Yeah.
but he's going to be joining us soon. And trust me, you're going to see a lot of him also under this banner, because he's been a friend, and now I'm certain he's going to become a partner, and we're going to work together to bring you the best information and all the news and all the technical analysis, everything you need to stay ahead of the market.
Yeah.
This is Elroy. I'm Emmanuel. Cryptofocus live from the Johan Cruijff Arena for the Dutch Blockchain Week Summit.